The Sikkim Democratic Front on Tuesday demanded Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang's resignation amid the controversy surrounding the January 13 verdict of the Supreme Court that mentioned the Sikkim Nepalese community as foreigners. SDF spokesperson MK Subba accused the Tamang-led government of trashing an affidavit filed by the SDF government on Old Settlers IT Exemption case.
Yeah, not only that, now he's saying, the Chief Minister is saying he'll talk to the law minister. So, and he'll engage very experienced lawyers, no? All this stuff he's saying. And let's come to the review part. Review comes under Article 137. And it's a difficult situation. Once a judgment is given by the Supreme Court, to get it review is a very difficult matter. So we have very less chance. But only thing is he's buying time. Just that he's buying time. If he had the wherewithal, if he had the capacity to do all that, why couldn't he do before the judgment came out? Simple as that. He couldn't have done anything. He could have just seen what affidavit SDF submitted. So he could have just endorsed the affidavit. He looked into the affidavit and these things would have not done. Now I played a video in the first where he was announcing that people who settled in Sikkim prior to 1975 would get the benefit of income tax. So he knew about it long time back. So that video was played just to let the public know that Sikkim government and the Chief Minister knew about the verdict. He was not serious. He did not knew that public outcry will be of this scale. Then right now he's going for cover. He's looking for time. He's looking for some excuses. And the worst is now it's almost half a month has gone by. The judgment has come out on 13th of January. Now today is 1st of February. Half the month has gone by and still the government of Sikkim fails to address a proper press conference.
Okay.
Fails to address a proper press conference. That clearly shows there is some very big lacuna in this. What's happening? He's keeping the people more confused. He's not convincing the people, he's confusing the people. So, now this looks like a very fluid situation in Sikkim. It's a border state, right? Now emotions are very high, running high, and almost the Sikkimese people don't know now what is going to happen next.
Okay. Yeah. So today, addressing the press conference, you went back to the treaty signed between India and Sikkim during the Mojo. So why did you turn the amendments so far as presented on the treaty and compared with the contemporary era of today? And what do you want to connect with that?
Absolutely. Sikkim has become a 22nd state of India because of treaties and agreements. That is embedded in Article 307F Clause M. Okay, no court of the land can dispute that. It's written clearly. So we became a part of India on a series of agreements and treaties like 1950. Clearly, like when the British left India, Sikkim was a free country. Okay, Sikkim was a free country like Nepal or Bhutan or anywhere else. So we went into to become a part of India just because the Chinese were on the rampage that time. China had captured Tibet and they are almost breathing down our soldiers from Nathula. So looking at the bigger geopolitical issues, Sikkim became a part of India and it became a protected state in 1950 via the Indo-Sikkim Treaty in 1950. Okay, clearly it has been led that time. We had a Maharaja, the king of Sikkim, clearly visioned this. The Indian nationals will enter Sikkim, Sikkimi nationals will enter India. But there is a way to enter. You can do trade, you can do business on reciprocal basis, but you will be subject to the laws of the land. Like Indian nationals who come to Sikkim will be subject to the laws of Sikkim. Sikkimese nationals, those who enter India, will be subject to the laws of land. Absolutely. And the Indian national mostly came to Sikkim on a business trip. Okay. And due to that, a special provision was given in the Sikkim Subject Regulation 1961. I read out. Okay. First, you have to declare you are not a citizen of any state. Not surrender. Which the word has come out in the judgment. Not surrender. Nobody is forcing you to surrender. That's what they are trying to create, that atmosphere. The king doesn't go on force. Okay. King goes on vision. So that was it. The Sikkim Subject Regulation Act 1961 clearly gave way for them also to become a Sikkim subject holder. But provided they not surrender, declare that they are not a citizen of India and don't own any property in any part of the country. And they become they have allegiance to the king of Sikkim. They become subject of Sikkim. It was clear as that. But that has been distorted and a lot of distortions of facts had happened. So I had to spell out the treaty between India and Sikkim that time. So this treaty defines the beginning of our relation with the independent India.
Do you think that treaties that were signed in the past were sidelined during the judgment?
Of course, that's why I had to read it out. It is an open and short case. If you read that treaty, Indo-Sikkim Treaty, Article 6 and 7, clear? and you go to Sikkim Regulation Act 3 Clause C, is open and short case, and go to Article 372F Clause M. The whole law of the land will know what is written there. You don't have to be expert in law to interpret that. A layman can interpret. So as a Sikkimese, as a son of the soil, today I have to defend my land. So I have to spell out what the government of India promised us. So that was it. I have to spell out the treaty.
Okay.
You also talked about resignation for the chief minister. So
Of
can
course.
you more elaborate on this?
What more reason the CM should resign here? He should resign on this moral values. If the chief minister of Sikkim has got Sikkim subject or COI, he should resign immediately. No, English, no? Okay, he should see the COI and Sikkim subject and resign.
Okay.
Because he has gone to the limit of almost destroying us totally. Yeah.
So, like, judgment was passed on January 13. So, like, SDF remained silent for this many days till now. Yesterday, even the SDF, like, they were not, SDF supporters were not seen massively in the rally of JC. So, like, what's the clear stand of SDF? Will SDF also, like, put up a review petition in the Supreme Court as others some are doing on the individual capabilities and organizations also filing? Are SDF thinking about that?
I would like to come to the first part of my press conference. Number one, there is a government in Sikkim. Whatever it is, there is a government in Sikkim. There is a SKM government in Sikkim. So we as the principal opposition party would like to give government time to spell out what happened. We waited. As a response, have you ever seen SDF party barging on the government? Never. I am the chief spokesperson of the party. I have been leading this spokesperson desk for the last 4 years. Have you ever seen me that? No. We have always advised the government. We have given advisory to the government. But they don't listen. And in this issue, it is such a sensitive matter. We all thought the SKM government will come out with a good press conference, convince the people what has happened, what has actually happened, what actually happened in Delhi, what was going on with the old settlers of Sikkim, and what was the stand of the state government, and what message would they like to give to the people of Sikkim to maintain peace. But till today, they are found wanting. They themselves are agitated. Yeah, worst part is that government is on the loose, boys. Government is on the run. Government is loose. So this clearly shows that government is guilty.
So do you hold government accountable for
Absolutely, government is accountable. 110% is government is accountable. I read out all the paragraphs where the government surrendered Sikkimese identity. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.